Hey guys, Ashley Huber here with the OnFit family. Today I want to hop in and share with you a video about developing relationships and connections specifically online. And I think right now is a great time to discuss this topic because with all of the pandemic and the quarantine and the social distancing, we are kind of in a way feeling more isolated than ever. And that is not necessarily a good thing when it comes to our basic human needs. Social interaction, there are studies that show it is extremely good for our mental health. There's a 2010 report by the Journal of Health and Social Behavior in which it cited evidence linked to low either quality or quantity of social ties that related to a host of conditions, and these were health conditions: cardiovascular disease, repeat heart attacks, encouraging autoimmune disorders, high blood pressure, cancer, slow wound healing. These were all in this specific study linked to poor social ties. So you guys, nurturing your social community is very, very important. And especially now more than ever, we need to continue to nurture our friendships and our relationships. It's also important to focus on continuing to develop your professional relationships as well. Whether you're running your own business or you're working as an employee, both of those are really key. So let's talk about some tips of how we can kind of pivot, since we can't do as much in person, to continue to nurture and foster relationships, both personally and professionally. Technology can help us. There are great ways there to do it, but I think one of the key things to remember is that technology should help facilitate in-person connection, but not replace it. We still need that face-to-face interaction. And there's great things about technology, but I think sometimes one of those big things I'm guilty of is on social media. I get out there and I start scrolling and I see, oh, my friend, she just celebrated her daughter's birthday. And then my other friend over here, she just moved back from out of state. And then I need to reach out to my friend who just lost her mom to cancer. And so I'm scrolling through and I'm finding all these informations about my group without even having a conversation with them. So in a way, it kind of gives us this false sense of connection. I haven't done anything to connect with those people. I'm scrolling through and reading. I haven't commented. I haven't reached out to them directly, and they don't know that I'm sitting here reading about what's going on in their lives and thinking about them. So when you're using social media, stop scrolling and start commenting. Or if you don't feel comfortable commenting there, reach out to them directly in a text or a phone call. Hey, saw that you just celebrated your daughter's birthday. Loved the party decorations. Looked great. Hope all is well. Just something quick like that in the comments section or via text, whatever's comfortable. But don't just scroll on through and kind of be artificially connected. That's not true connection. Even though we are in the times that we are, you can still schedule in-person visits where you based on your comfort level, maybe you go for a coffee, or maybe you meet at a friend's house if that's something that everyone's comfortable with and everyone's healthy and can do that. Video chats. Zoom has free, you can do free Zoom meetings. You can also do FaceTime. These are all great technology tools that let you get that face-to-face interaction that we crave and we need. When you're networking online, if you're doing this for business, focus on being authentic. Allow people to know you and who you really are. Share your interest. By sharing your interest in what you like and what you enjoy, it makes you more likable. It makes you more relatable. Build trust when you're trying to develop a new connection online. This is really key. You're going to build trust by adding value. Value could be something just as easy as providing positive words of encouragement. You could be sharing an article that, based on things in their profile or blog articles they've written, they might find helpful. Actively engage in discussions. You can do this in groups, in Facebook's groups, LinkedIn groups. There's tons of things out there. Use video. If you are comfortable sharing video online, share video. If you want to touch base with a friend and don't have time to call them, take a video and for like 20-second little video snippet and text it to them. Guys, there's lots of ways to do it. Think outside the box and carve out time every day to show up and stay connected. From a business perspective, you will hear a lot of people say that they have a power hour where they sit down for an hour out of their day and they block that time off, and that's their social media time. Do the same for your personal time. Block off 30 minutes, set a timer. 30 minutes, you're interacting with your friends, your family members, your network, your community on a personal basis and reaching out and connecting, not just reading and scrolling. Don't do that anymore. Be more interactive. Those are a few ways that you can use your time online, and set the timers, because for me, sometimes I get on social media and then I think I'm going to be on there 10 minutes checking something, and then an hour's passed by. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So set a timer and follow it if you struggle with like going down the rabbit hole and kind of getting lost in social media. And one really incredible tip that I have started to implement in my life, and I love it, is from the book, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. In that, he refers to the concept of leaving people with the impression of increase. What does that mean? Well, basically, it means that you want to leave everybody feeling better after they talk to you than they did before. Because the whole thought process is you want everyone to have the same things that you want. So if you want good things for yourself, you also want that for everyone else. No exceptions. You want greatness for everybody. And so when you're in a conversation with someone, whether it's through text, through social media, on a phone, in person, at the grocery store, wherever, try to just leave them with an impression of increase. Say things that make them feel good about themselves. Offer a compliment. Be thankful. Give gratitude. Give acknowledgement to people that have done things to help you. These are all really simple things to do that leave that impression of increase. So try that today. See if you can start leaving every conversation that you have, leave that person with an impression of increase. And as Bob Proctor says, that when you do this, you will start to see something on the outside that is actually a reflection of who you are on the inside. You will start seeing the good in you. Hope this was helpful, and have a great day.